Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Bruhcast. I am your host, Ethan, introducing you this time because Otis is not here. So this is our first time where I'm doing all the technical behind-the-scenes stuff. So if this episode sounds much worse than a normal one, you can blame me. So, everyone, I'm also back from a break. My bad. What was that, Alec?
I said, or you can blame Mike because he's in his car.
I'm in my car. I did a stupid. Driving and I'm peeing and I'm vigorously. No, I'm just kidding.
I just had, the saddest news of my day. I opened this thing of pretzels, and I thought they were regular pretzels, but they ended up being sticks.
Oh, are they like the thin sticks or like the...
No, the fat sticks. Fat sticks.
They're good for dipping in cheese, though. I will give them that.
I have no cheese.
Oh, okay, that's
the major L.
Ranch?
Do you have, peanut butter or anything?
No, I don't, unfortunately. But
that is...
it's
wow.
It was a big letdown. It would have been better if I would have opened it and they were sourdough nibblers. That would have been a wow, it's a great day. But no, I decided to just shit on my Friday right here.
Well, I mean, I got a bracelet off today, so that's what's up.
Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah. I got a watermelon Red Bull here. They're still making them.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Dude,
what you, Oliver? What you got?
I don't know, not much.
All right, that's good. That's good.
I think we all have something, and it's called a busy schedule right now.
Oh, yeah, dude. School has been a pain in the butt, to say the least.
I think it's always been a pain in the butt.
I have been so overloaded. I think I might have talked about this on one of the podcasts already, but our school is stupid in that they didn't give us a week-long spring break.
They didn't either.
They gave us 2 mental health days in the middle of the week. So we had school on Monday. We still had school on Monday, or classes on Monday. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, they're like, all right, you're off. You can dick around, show your finger up your ass for all I care, right? And then they were like, all right, you have class again on Thursday and Friday. Go fuck yourself.
You see, Mikey, it's great. Those mental health days are great, but they're almost kind of a mirage because I always end up going to the beach on them. And then I come back to my dorm and I have 12 essays to write that are due the next day. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have gone to the beach.
Absolutely, dude. I remember I was in one of my history classes, and one of the people in there was saying oh yeah, the fucking teacher or professors were assigning us fucking essays that were due at on Easter Sunday by the end of the day. It's dude, do you not?
Yeah, that's what I had too. After Easter Sunday, I had a test at 8 a.m. and a paper due at midnight on Easter.
It's ridiculous. I feel like last semester was nice because at least we were adjusted to it. So we were adjusted to all the online work and whatnot, right? So, but this semester, I feel like they're like, all right, you guys are in the swing of things. Let's just destroy you with as much work as we can.
Yeah.
Let's just in the tough times. Let's give you 500 assignments. Have fun. It was bullshit.
This is the worst time also to apartment search. I'm in the middle of one right now, and it's probably one of the most frustrating things because as soon as stuff opens up down here, it's gone. Because everybody wants to move to Florida, and I don't blame them. Everybody wants to be around here, but it makes rent super ridiculous, and it makes trying to find a place impossible. That's just my little tangent on what I've been having to deal with for these past couple of days, too. But apartment touring is pretty nice. I was actually thinking about going up. There's this one apartment complex 30 minutes north of here that has a artificial lake with beaches built all around it. And I was actually thinking about touring that place just to see how it's like. I don't know. I just kind of like touring luxury apartments like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I feel that.
So how will you be paying for this? Oh, I'm not. I just wanted a tour.
Me and my girlfriend just go there. Yeah, we're rich. We make $80,000 each, or something like that.
$80,000 a month. We're famous We're influencers.
Honestly, that's kind of what I feel like what I want to do if I go to Chicago next time. Is when I'm back there, just go on like some tours of some luxury like high-rise apartments and stuff while I'm there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, rent's like $4,500 a month." Oh, pocket change.
Hey, look, it's a bum.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's a highway bum. You know the guys that like stand right outside the highway exits and shit, holding up a cardboard sign that they've probably like pulled out their ass.
For context, Mikey is in fact driving home. He left his laptop back at his house, and he had to drive from college back here, or back to go pick it up. So
it's been fun. It's been very fun to say the least. I'm on my little adventure.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone so excited to see a homeless person in my life. Like, oh look, a bum.
Hey, Alec.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Ford cars? Like Ford as a company. Are you a Chevy guy or a Ford guy, or do you even not give a shit?
Depends on the car. Big Pinto fan. Big Pinto fan.
Do you wanna elaborate for people who don't know what a Ford Pinto is?
Not really. They can figure it out themselves.
We'll link a PNG in the description to a Ford Pinto.
To the Ford.
Like a really low quality PNG of like a 19 whatever Ford Pinto.
70s, late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I am feeling so lightheaded for just talking so fucking much.
Maybe
I'm just crashing on the energy drink that I had earlier today. It's probably that I'm crashing, really.
You good there, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, Oliver, I know there's a big segment of our show that has been talking about, Marvel shows that have been coming out. I really haven't been keeping up too much on them just because I have a lot of work to do. But do you have any comments on the probably new Falcon and Winter Soldier episodes?
Yeah, I actually I know I've said that I was a little underwhelmed with the first couple episodes. I think the latest episode, the one that came out last night, as of the time of recording, I thought it was actually... It turned the show around for me. There's like one moment in particular that, oh man, I can't spoil it. But.
So I actually have a question about just Marvel in general, because I was binge watching some. Right.
Mike, you were cutting out there for a minute.
Yeah.
Watching, my friend and I were watching some of the Marvel movies, right? Like I finally watched Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was really good, and that made me think about Endgame, right? Do we care if I talk about Endgame? Really?
Dude, it's been out for 2 years.
Yeah, it's been out for
So one of the things that I find interesting, right, is time travel. Time travel is kind of fucky in this, like, in the Marvel universe, right? So, yeah, I guess for me, one thing that I kind of made me scratch my head is, like, so Captain America, so after Thanos is killed, right, Captain America has to go back and put all the stones back, right? So, even though he fucking put all the stones back, he chose to stay with Peggy instead of going forward, right? Instead of coming back to the exact same point in time. Would that have fucked with the timeline in that Thanos?
No, because he went to a different timeline, so he probably changed things there. You know, he knew things ahead of time, but it didn't affect the main timeline that everything takes place in.
Here's the timeline for you. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is chronologically closer to the iPhone 6 than it is to the Stegosaurus.
Thank you, Alec. Very cool.
Alec coming in with cool dinosaur fact number 17.
I heard that the last woolly mammoths were around when the Egyptians were, when like the pyramids and shit were being built.
The last woolly mammoth sleeps in bed with your dad every day.
Dude, I can't believe we lost all the megafauna. That was incredibly sad, even though that happened like way before any of us were born.
I don't even know what that is.
So, basically after the dinosaurs, there was an age where mammals became like the dominant species of the world, and there were just these giant like mammals on Earth. So like essentially like there were manatees that were like just giant compared to what they are right now. I need to look up the specific example of what it was called, but I mean like
I know what it was called. Big manatee.
yes. That's what I'm gonna look up right now. Megafauna big manatee. I guess technically elephants and blue whales are megafauna.
Someone joined.
Yes.
Who joined? What?
I don't know who joined. Someone leave earlier?
No, no one
Anyway.
joined.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Mike, your mic is sounding a bit weird there.
I know it is.
Oh yeah, there were also
I'm
giant
sorry.
sloths back in the day too.
Wait, were we?
There were
Yeah, I guess
giant
we were.
sloths.
Dude,
Some of us
you know
still
what-
are.
You know what blows my mind?
Mike, your
Is the
mic,
fact that-
Mike, your mic is crackling like it's the 1920s and we're on AM radio.
Yeah, come on, dude. You're not a fucking Pike radio host.
Today, Germany has surrendered.
Today we're gonna have another fireside chat with Mike Staska, new president of the United States, and we're gonna...
That the
This is not on my end for anybody who thinks that this quality issue is like, you know, from me. No, all the balancing is my problem.
I'm really driving back home right now, so
That doesn't explain why your mic is consistently farting.
I couldn't tell you then. I couldn't tell you.
Here in my car.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all.
I love that song.
So, I want to talk about some interesting news and world news. Prince Philip died today.
That's true, and so did DMX.
Yep.
They're facing each other in the gulag right now. Prince Philip is fucked. That dude would get shit on by a McDonald's Sprite.
I saw a playlist of songs that would kill Prince Philip, and one of them was Money Machine by 100 Gex.
Yeah, I saw that. They already updated the playlist.
Yeah,
That is sweet, right?
so I know everybody talks about the McDonald's Sprite meme, but does the tropical McDonald's Sprite also fall under that? Because I feel like it's even stronger than the normal.
Is there an
Yo,
actual
here's a
drug-
wild idea. You can't really do this anymore, but what if you mixed McDonald's Sprite with their orange high C?
Actually, they're bringing the high C back.
I thought they
Are
already
they
did
really?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best news of all of 2021. The
I think
return
that came
of
out in
orange lava
2020.
burst.
If I'm
Yeah,
not
I think it did
mistaken.
come out, yeah.
Orange Lava Burst, oh my god, you're right.
Orange
Orange
lava
lava
burst.
burst. Orange lava burst is like a piece of my childhood.
We have that in our dining hall at the school at Flagler. I was stuttering there like crazy. But yeah, it's
Dude.
delicious.
My,
You wanna hear
my
some-
friends.
Some funny
Yeah.
COVID news.
Mm-hmm.
So at my school, there's like two halves of the dining hall. Okay, you swipe in and you walk to one half. You know, whichever one you're feeling that day. Anyways, there are drink machines on both halves,
Yeah.
and the school decided that because of COVID, it needed to have people with gloves on and masks on and like, you know, the whole shebang, looking like they were walking into Chernobyl, serving us our drinks at the drink station. The only issue was if you walk to the other side, you could just get it yourself.
Really.
So apparently the Pepsi machines were a lot more COVID susceptible than the Coke ones. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, there's how Wesleyan is handling COVID for you.
I don't think any schools will really have to handle COVID next semester.
I couldn't tell you how my dining hall is since I don't eat there anymore. My god, dude. As much as the dorm sucked, I at least like the convenience of just getting food whenever I felt like it.
Do you know what's better than that?
Within dining hours, but
making your own
what is
food
better than that?
is infinitely better than having crappy pre-made RMR food.
and you're right. You're right. For me, I just like the convenience of it. That's it. The food itself, dog shit. I could go the rest of my life without ever eating that food again. But it's at least nice knowing that I have the option to.
I don't know. Them dining hall hash browns do kind of hit though.
Is that a universal thing? Like, breakfast is the only good food
Yes!
that you can make?
Yes, that is the only thing.
Dude, the omelets fucking slap so goddamn hard. I miss the fucking omelets they had there. Same with the quesadillas that they had at the dining hall. Oh, those things were so good.
They had some really good
We got, like, golden delicious waffles or something, and they're amazing.
They literally have a waffle maker out. I don't know why. They just really go ham on breakfast, and then they just ignore every other meal.
They stopped putting the waffle irons out after people in Sigma Chi decided they should put things other than waffle mix in the waffle iron.
Uh-oh.
That is actually retarded. I'm not gonna lie. That is why.
Oh God. Oh God. So, what was I going to talk about with the dining hall food? Oh, yeah, the fries we get from our dining hall are from, Charlie's. They're, like, the same ones that they supply to Charlie's, like, Philly cheesesteaks. So, like, it's, like, the breakfast food and the fries are, like, the only good thing at the dining hall. And then, as well, we don't really ever see hash browns be served. We only really get served, home fries.
Our Department of Diversity and Inclusion complained because our dining hall made gumbo and apparently it wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's being judged
Perfectly
by, like,
reasonable reason to complain.
Is it being judged by like the students of Louisiana or some shit?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure the Illinois Wesleyan gumbo is going to be delicious.
Yeah, I was like, what do you expect? You know, I'm not going in there every day saying this cheeseburger isn't up to par, Chief. Like, come on.
I don't go into the dining hall, get tacos, and be like, wait a minute, this isn't an authentic experience.
Yeah,
There's some guy in a fucking Kia Soul weaving in and out of traffic right now.
Uh-oh.
Check if it's a hamster. Check if it's a hamster.
It's probably not.
Only if it's a lime green one will there be a hamster behind the wheel.
No, it's a gray one, so...
Yeah. Probably a guinea pig.
Probably.
Dude, those commercials are honestly, like, burned into my brain. Like,
I love those commercials. The only problem is if you drive a Kia, you probably eat Elmer's for dinner.
When you got Walking on a Dream by Empire of the Sun playing in the background anytime you pull up in your Kia.
I don't know. Kia makes the Stinger. That's about their only good car right now.
It's fucking Kia.
So.
I don't think I've ever heard of a Kia being like anything other than like just average.
The Stinger is a good car.
I don't know like any fucking car other than like the Soul that Kia has made. I know like
the Forte.
Fucking.
They got the
Not
Forte,
even.
They got the Telluride. They got a lot of shit.
They should just make motorcycles.
But they got the thing that starts with the S. That isn't the Soul. Sedona? Sorrento, that's one of them. I don't know.
This podcast is actually not sponsored by Kia, despite what we're talking about.
I mean, I already told them that they get paste if they buy a Kia, so that's a sponsorship moment.
Well, you never know. They might take it as a compliment.
Speaking of bad sponsorship, have you shaved your balls recently?
No, we're not going to give Manscaped a free advertisement here.
I hate those ads. I was talking about this earlier before we started recording. How like I just log into YouTube. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I want to watch somebody drive a motorcycle fast this morning, or maybe I want to watch like Like somebody making music while I'm in the gym.
I
No,
mean-
they're asking me to shave my balls with a $90 razor like every 2 minutes.
So, you know how there are like CPR videos on YouTube that like people can like watch to like know CPR in like an emergency or something like that, or like Heimlich maneuver in like an emergency, and like how some people like watching them, and I can just imagine like, you know, the commercial that goes, "The soap you shower with is shit."
It's shit.
Oh god. You're not a dish. You're a man.
Thanks, Fat Thor, but it's time for me to try and learn some CPR.
You're not
The
a
dude
dish.
looks like Fat Thor. The Dr. Squat guy.
Yeah, I think he's also done some stuff for Manscaped too. I don't know who that man is. We need to
He's
know.
done stuff for Third Lances, I know that.
He should do some stuff for
I'm
Raid.
going to-
Shadow
I'm
Legends.
I'm going to Dr. Squatch's website right now. I'm seeing how expensive this soap is.
I saw a commercial from them actually on YouTube, or yeah, an ad from them, and they basically, one of the persons in the ad basically said, "This soap is so good I don't even use deodorant anymore," and I'm like, bro, hold up.
Hold up.
That's not the purpose of the soap, sir.
Just like,
See.
wait a minute.
Products.
Wait a second.
There's bundles.
That
How much are they?
Shower boosters. Is that like a Mario mushroom power up?
Wait, is it
make
like an
shower
economy, like
boosters.
Pokemon cards? And like booster packs for like soap and shit?
Yeah, it's. Listen to this. Soap booster pack. Extend your soap's life and save 20% with our handmade soap saver, made of cedar block that reduces soap scum.
Look at all that ad is just made of buzzwords right there. An ad that is purely buzzwords.
Shower caddy, handcrafted squatch storage to level up your shower game. So it is like Mario.
So Oliver, how do you feel about this new Nintendo drop with Dr. Squatch?
You know, I think Nintendo's coming around. I think they had a rough 2020, but if this is with this new innovation, you know, I'm sure this year's gonna be a lot better.
They're $7 for a bar of soap.
$7?
For a bar of soap.
Hey, there's $60 games out right now. I think this is more worth it.
They make
I mean,
toothpaste
you're not
too.
wrong.
Here, let's see how much the bundle.
I know Dollar Shave Club makes toothpaste, and they should definitely not be called Dollar Shave Club because all of their razors are like $16 now.
There's a
I actually really like Harry's products.
there's a try 'em all bundle where you get every single bar of soap they make for $70.
Do it.
That's not. How many soaps is that though? How many soaps?
1, 2, 3, 11.
11 soaps for $70. Yeah, what a great deal. What a bargain.
I don't know.
I would rather. I mean, you get better deals than that than Bed Bath and Beyond, and that's saying
Yep.
something.
Speaking of
that's
Beyond, let's look at what just happened in the Caribbean.
What happened in the Caribbean?
What
There is a volcano that is currently erupting on an
Oh, yeah.
island.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yep.
Cool. Is that a
Very
bad
cool.
thing? Good thing?
Very cool, but very sad for anybody who lives on said island. I need to get more info on it.
There. Just look at it this way. They're
Saint
just getting
Vincent.
more island to their- They're just adding more island to their island. That's literally all that's happening.
It's not like a Hawaiian volcano where it's like a tiny, or it's just like lava flows. It's one of those Mount St. Helens type beat, you know, pyroclastic flow type of thing.
Yeah, that's not good then.
No.
Should check out some of the Dr. Squatch reviews on Amazon. Or the questions, rather. It's on a scale of Peter Pan to Vin Diesel, how manly is this soap?
Bro, what's
how
wrong
many
with Peter
showers
Pan?
should this last? Is it septic safe?
Peter Pan just isn't manly. He just doesn't hit the
I'd
gym
say-
enough.
Great soap, but it'll make you broke.
Great soap, but it'll make you broke.
Quality.
Are we still watching soap reviews?
See the money soap?
The money soap? Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like soap, and as you use it, like there's a bill inside.
It's so
How much
stupid.
is the single dollar bill?
Yeah, but like
Is it like a
you
flake?
don't know what it's actually like.
I just shower with detergent, like how they say in the Dr. Squatch ads.
Because it's
I
got
mean, that'd
a
be
bill.
interesting and all that.
It's got a bill between a 1 and a 50.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's kind of like a fucking loot box. So
Yeah, it's like an EA product, but soap.
I can see people fucking like scalp. Well, maybe not scalping, but I can see people like buying them in fucking mass and just doing an undoping.
Hey, you know what? Maybe if you put the Nintendo logo on soap, maybe Nintendo gamers will finally
Hey
use
guys,
it.
welcome back. Today we're doing a soap opening.
We're doing a soapening, guys. Let me just say that today's
Soap
sponsor-
collectors.
Today's sponsor is Honey, because Honey can save you lots of.
Guys, we need to stop giving out free ads. We cannot keep plugging these companies.
One free ad.
I think we should put the phrase "free melee" on soap. It'll get like every Smash player.
Do you know how many
Watch you
upvotes
on
we'll get on Reddit?
soap.
I'm on it. I'll Photoshop it.
Or
right
we can
now.
just put a hot anime girl on it and then post it on like, r/anime or something and get like a million seal of approvals and like Reddit gold to the max.
Yeah, I'll Photoshop it right now. Anime soap.
Anime
What's
soap,
the
maybe
popular-
weeaboos will finally wash themselves. I made
we'll
that
just
same
collect
joke
it.
with Nintendo though. I feel like this one hit harder.
PC players, this is a shower. You seen that video?
Yes, I have. That TikTok. Oh god,
Yeah,
TikTok.
because like console players, this is a keyboard. And he's like PC players, this is a shower.
What's a shower?
Mongolian chop squad. That actually sounds like interesting.
I kind of think,
That's
how well did the Wish segment go in the last episode, or the episode 2 before this one?
I can.
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Oliver, did it go all right, or?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, me neither.
I thought our last episode was good though.
I didn't listen to it
Alexa
yet
has
because
a-
it's not up.
There's a printer for Alexa now.
Anyway,
Sweet.
Is it
Now I can
for
hear.
Alexa?
Now I can hear Alexa tell me that I need more fucking printer ink.
Smart sticky note printer with Alexa. $115.
Dang. Wow,
Why?
that's
Why?
Why don't you just get like a cheap printer or something?
Yeah, well,
It's not
printers aren't cheap.
very
I had to get a printer. I wanted like a laser one.
Printers are
and it ended up being, like,
So I named
almost
myself
500.
on this Wish account. My name is Bert. So Wish knows me as Bert right now, and Wish recommended to me a large area rug, like a whole living room rug. That I'll just share it on the screen. I know the viewers won't be able to see it, but I'll tell them in a second. I think you guys might find this pretty funny, pretty hilarious. So it's just a big old area rug of Sonic.
oh god,
Perfect for my bed. Perfect for my living room. The guests come over, we break out the Sonic carpet.
What's the Oh god, it's the Halloween costume ripoff of Sonic. It's like blue Speed Mouse or something.
And then we've got a full set of fake teeth here. That's pretty disturbing.
red plumber.
Red
Italian
plumber.
plumber man.
And there we got another Sonic rug there, a Sonic T-shirt. And what's with Wish and me thinking that I like Sonic?
I think you should look
Do they have,
Sonic on Wish and see what it comes up with.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I would totally get a fucking rug that has like the fucking Lego Star Wars character logo on it. I don't care who it is. It could be like Glonkdroid for all I care. I would buy that shit.
That'd be the best one.
That would
What do
be
you mean?
so.
I don't care if it's Glonkdroid. That would be the best rug.
Oh, I know that. I know it would. That's what I'm saying. It could be any character. I would love it. If it was Glonkdroid, I would literally like shit and come and piss in my pants.
Bro, it's... What obscure Lego Star Wars character could... I'd actually prefer a really obscure Lego Indiana Jones character.
Louchy.
Ooh.
Louchy.
Louchy. Military police copter from Lego Batman.
Yes.
Lego Joker.
Lego.
You see,
Nah,
Batman.
You see, Batman. Fucking... Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like...
Imagine, I want you to think about if this was the locker banks again and we were censoring out every single swear word. And that would just be Mike speaking.
I feel like bleeping it all out adds a little bit to the comedic value.
It does, it does.
So,
Perfect censorship.
yeah.
Mikey is speeding up to 200 miles an hour on the highway. Please
It's like
don't.
Tyler 1.
Ford Escape make that noise in my life.
It is a Ford Edge, I will have you know.
That explains it.
A Ford Just.
Ford Just.
And I can't afford, am I right? Ford more like fix it again, Tony.
What? It's fix or repair daily.
No, I was quoting Dale Gribble from Season 1, Episode 1 of King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he messes that up and he says, heh, look at your Ford. You know what Ford stands for? Fix it again, Tony. You're thinking of a Fiat, Dale. There we go. That's my impersonation because we can't just put King of the Hill up there. Or we can. I'm pretty sure the video will just get taken right down.
Alright, so there's this kid who actually went to our high school who's a SoundCloud rapper. And here's what he just sent in the group chat talking about some alcoholic beverages. I fuck with them, NGL. They only have pineapple mango, but good mango aftertaste. Let me know what you think. They're pussy drinks. I'm on my 5th, barely bussin'. TBH, I give it to your shoddy. Who the fuck comes from Naperville and talks like that? You're from Naperville. Okay?
That reminds me of that one video of that kid, or from that animated show, I don't remember which one, but he's like, goodbye, father, I'm on my way to pursue my intellectual careers, and then he steps outside and his friends are like, the street, and he's just like, hey, yo, what's up, Holmes?
Yeah, dude, that's called the, that's the G-Eazy documentary.
G-Eazy documentary.
Yeah, dude. You see that video?
No, I haven't.
Here,
Do I want to see the video?
It's the video you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Unironically, that's what it is?
No.
Okay.
That's just what I call it.
The G-Eazy. Wonder what Eminem's doing right now.
Probably reading the dictionary. Figuring out how to rhyme things that don't rhyme and just being angry in his basement. Adobe Creative Cloud has sent you a message.
Don't be tempted by the beast. Do not be tempted by the beast that hogs 40% of the RAM on my computer.
But maybe that's just because your computer's trash.
Nah. I mean, I do have a lack of RAM, but, like, come on. If Adobe Creative Cloud is hogging 40% of my RAM when it's not even being used, there's
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm certain. I open up Task Manager and I see what's taking up all my usage, and it's Adobe.
It's actually a Bitcoin miner that uses the name.
It's mining Bitcoin. Nah, we're only mining Dogecoin out here on this PC. No one wants to mine for Dogecoin.
I want to mine for Walter Coin.
Is Walter Coin a thing?
I don't know.
Some boat got busted.
I don't think Walter Coin's a thing.
I'm more into the good old Floppa and Bingu memes opposed to the Walter.
I kind of appreciate the Bingus versus Floppa versus Googer memes.
Yeah. The Bingus versus Big Floppa.
Oh, fuck, Googer.
Googer. Doge memes are great, though. I'm glad it evolved over time.
I've got my,
The Floppa memes are great.
I'm gonna get a Floppa poster next after my Walter poster hanging up.
The Bingu or Bingus versus Big
Bingus.
Floppa. Bingus.
Bingus.
I always call it Bingus. Isn't it US? Bingus?
I always called them
Bingus.
Bingus. Bingus is a hairless cat.
Sphinx cat, actually. But yeah.
You have what cat?
Sphinx.
Oh, okay. The Sphinx cat versus the Caracal. Who will win?
The calico.
It's not a calico, it's a caracal.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It's a caracal?
They're from like Syria, essentially, like that area, the Middle East. They're native to there. So that technically means Jesus could have had a pet caracal.
So that means that Jesus could technically have Floppa as a pet?
Perhaps.
Interesting.
A Floppa would always win.
Well, yeah, because I mean they're not even like technically domesticated.
Okay, here's my question. Who would win? The sun or 1 trillion tigers?
Didn't someone try to answer that question?
Yeah, but I could never find the answer.
I'm pretty sure a sun would win. We're just talking about any sun.
The sun versus 1 trillion lions.
The sun versus 100 Gex.
100 gex would win. It's a 30-second vid. Oh, never mind. It's a Disney Plus ad.
It's a Disney Plus ad disguised as a helpful vid. We're in an age that's almost exactly like the age of LimeWire.
Who would win, the French army or a season? Who would win, 1930s farmers or air particles? These are some great Versus episodes. Who would win, a bunch of code or 1 misplaced semicolon?
A curly boy without a friend.
Who would win, all of Europe or a bad rat?
I'm pretty sure the bad rat did a pretty dang good job.
Yeah, that was a mismatch.
That was like the McGregor versus
for the entire city of Chicago in 1871.
Uh-oh.
Does the cow have a lantern?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I think the city's screwed.
Can we just talk about how great Back at the Barnyard was?
It was pretty great.
Like that.
It was wonderful.
The movie and the show are just both fantastic.
Ha ha. That kid.
When he goes boy tipping, he fucking sneaks into this boy's house and knocks him off the bed.
Otis is just
That,
messing
you know,
with the mailman.
Oh yeah.
that show / movie is just hilarious to me.
No, I'm actually curious as to why they added utter. Well, I guess Back at the Barnyard was in like this weird era with like Jimmy Neutron as well, where like 3D animation was not like good. It was like
Make good, because then they had to have a decent storyline.
did Jimmy Neutron really have a decent storyline? I'm curious.
I didn't
I mean,
like Jimmy
it was
Neutron,
good.
but they had the croissant kid, and that kind of carried it. And Sean.
They had
Carl and Sheen were great.
Carl Sheen carried that show. Jimmy Neutron was annoying.
No, Sheen didn't
Jimmy
carry the
Neutron is
show
fucking
because
brainless.
Planet Sheen tried to be a show and it just died after one season.
Well, yeah, because you can't just make the comedic relief the fucking plot of the show.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
it,
make
Ultra Lord. Sheen, that's the 6th time you've brought in Ultra Lord for show and tell. I know Jimmy Neutron pretty well.
I didn't watch Jimmy Neutron.
Can you sing? Is this the part where the Donut Boy sings the Donut Boy theme song? Who's the super cool cop? It always gets the bad guy. Donut Boy, that's me. Yeah. He delivers a delicious box of sweet delight. Donut Boy, got a pretty feeling.
We're gonna get
watched Nickelodeon 10 years old. Otherwise, it was just all Cartoon Network.
just all Cartoon Network.
Yep. Just straight through.
There was no Disney Channel shows. No Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Nope.
No Drake and Josh.
I mean, eventually we got there and we watched like iCarly and shit, but
Drake, where's the door hole?
What? It's right there. So you have to do it with Magic Parker.
Okay, so go get the power cell.
Okay, I will.
I see the problem.
Oh, do ya?
Did you guys see the edits of it was a scene from Drake and Josh where they're going to see Oprah live, but it's edited to be from the bridge of this Ever Given ship going through the Suez Canal, and when Drake takes over the steering wheel, it turns the ship.
We blocked the Suez!
This is the worst day ever. Is it because you blocked the Suez? No, it's because it's a bit humid. Yes, it's because I blocked the Suez.
no, yeah. There was some post, I forget where I saw it, but some guy, it might have been a tweet, he's like, the next ship to go through the Suez Canal has the possibility to do the funniest thing in recent history.
And they didn't follow through.
And just fucking ram into the side again.
You know what? Instead of one boat, we're gonna step it up. We're gonna make it 5 boats.
You know, guys, it'd be much easier to do in the Panama Canal, considering there are locks there.
Are you gonna go
Dude,
around the
imagine
horn
not
like
going
God
around the
intended?
horn like the real Chad.
Are you gonna go around the horn like God intended? Or are you gonna go through the canal like a Democrat?
The canal.
Canal? No! You go through the horn!
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Going through the horn would be absolutely terrifying.
Around the horn, yeah.
Bro, I've seen some serious footage from people going around the horn, and
That's like one of the last major cruise ship sinkings went down in the horn.
I believe so, yeah.
dude, they will
What was
get
it?
25-foot swells on the daily there.
Yeah.
It's bad enough being in 5-foot swells.
That is awful. That sounds awful. Oh, didn't you almost die once?
No, I
Swells?
didn't die. We had to turn around in the inlet because there were too many swells, and a 30-foot boat was not going to be able to get through the inlet. And it was
Shame.
throwing me around. It was kind of throwing everyone around.
Speaking of the Suez, do you remember that one episode of SpongeBob where they're helping out the Flying Dutchman?
Keep going, you're good.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Is there a fucking motor? There's 3 fucking cyclists behind me. Great. Great.
If the road
really
turns, I guess...
don't hit any.
You know what? If the road turns, I guess that's a twisted cycle path.
Ah,
I'm super
come on,
funny.
come on, please. Please, really? Oh my god, there's a whole pack of them. What the fuck?
Yes, Mike, bikers like riding together.
Dude, who would have fucking thought?
Clearly not you.
Many of them have like a weird pop wheelie or anything. Some guy's just kicking his legs out. Can you hear this? Can you hear them?
Mike's like holding his phone up to the window and he's like, can you hear
There it is!
him?
There it is! Hell yeah, brother! Let's go! Woo!
What?
They're all sports bikes, so...
Are you on
You
your
guys
way up
see
to...
that at all,
Are you
or
up... No. Are you on your way up to Naperville or are you on your way back?
Cool? No, I'm on my way back to school.
To Blono?
I'm gonna keep my distance from these guys because I really don't want to hurt anyone. Are you gonna get a bike?
Yeah, I might do it after I graduate.
Get a moped.
I was thinking about getting a Grom.
Long ass wheelie. What the fuck?
But what I'm actually gonna get, I'm probably gonna wait until after I'm out of college and I'll get it like a KTM or something.
It's understandable.
I'm thinking I'm gonna turn my bike into an e-bike. Next paycheck, I'm gonna straight up go out.
My girl into an e-girl.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
That's cursed.
So, since we were on the topic,
The topic of what?
turning things into e-things.
Turning things into convertibles.
I'm gonna turn the Bruhcast into the EeeeCast.
The EeeeCast.
The EeeeCast is just me. E.
The E.
Only people with E's in their names are allowed. So I guess.
Can you call it? if
Wait a
it's
minute.
just
That one,
you,
wait a
can you
minute.
call it the kneecap?
Wait a minute.
It's all of us except for Otis.
So this is the EeeeCast.
Yeah.
E.
Finally, the EeeeCast.
Alright, Otis,
If you-
we found a
if you-
title for you.
If it's just you and me, Ethan, can you call it the kneecast?
I guess technically, yeah, but I don't have an M in my in my first name.
So, I
What
just
is
want
my
to more
first name?
interesting
What is
fact.
my fucking name?
The
Mike.
Burj Khalifa, if it laid flat, would be longer than Vatican City.
Really?
Do you know that the Burj Khalifa has apartments?
I did.
And yet there's probably still more availability for them in there than there is in this town.
That says a lot about our society.
It
Yeah,
does.
really
Yet we
does.
live in one.
Could you imagine being a Saudi could you imagine being like a Saudi billionaire who just like rents a condo in the world's tallest building at like the 140 something floor? And then you could just skydive out your window.
Alright, honey, I'm off to work. Alright, see you later.
Bold of you to assume a billionaire has to go to work.
Fair.
That's
Still the tallest building in the world, right?
Bold of you to assume a billionaire would only have one wife. Yeah, the Burj Khalifa is the tallest building. The Chicago Spire could have been.
I know. I'm still mourning
No.
that.
Chicago Fire.
No, the
It's
Spire.
just a fucking hole in the ground now, which is kind of sad. But
They were talking
It
about
is what it is.
redeveloping it, I think.
I doubt it though.
Dude,
'cause-
that is literal. No, not the actual Spire, but like a new project. Because that's still
Oh,
prime
yeah,
real
yeah,
estate.
yeah.
I know what new project they should call it. They should call it a big hole in the ground. And that's what
Yeah.
Creative. They should just turn the hole for where the Spire is into a swimming pool.
Well, the whole reason why
Yeah.
it never took off was because the company that was supposed to make it got bankrupt or whatever.
Bro, it was 2008.
They caught the bankrupt.
Yep.
They got it. They contracted bankrupt.
They could,
Did they contract the
David,
Chapter
I know
7
it's what-
strain or the
Chapter
Chapter 11? I've contracted Chapter 7. It's fatal.
No.
no, it's
You know
bankrupt.
who's,
Oh, I
who's
also...
gonna live like?
What?
You know who's gonna live in the penthouse of the Spire?
Who?
The owner, or the owner of Beanie Babies.
That makes sense. He's from Chicago, right?
Showing how dated that spire is now. The owner of Beanie Babies wanted to buy a big building at the top of the spire.
Now it'd be the owner of like Funko Pops or something.
You know who else likes Funko Pops?
Otis. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think he likes them.
Every single neckbeard that doesn't shower.
Oliver doesn't shower and has a neck beard. Confirmed.
I don't collect them anymore though, so
Oh, I got a
I
fun
start
story.
showering.
I got a fun story. It might be a little sexually explicit, but
Keep it to a minimum, please.
yeah,
Yeah,
I will.
keep it to a minimum.
I had a friend. I have a friend here at college who used to collect Funko Pops, and he had one in high school. He had like a shelf above his bed, and him and his girlfriend were doing some things in his bed, and she knocked her head into the wall, and guess what came flying off the shelf above the bed?
Oh god, I can just imagine all the Funko Pops just raining on top of her.
This bitch got fucking hailed on by Funko Pops in the middle of sexy time.
Come on.
That's
do it.
that's an interesting story.
Yeah, so.
You drive like a fucking disabled person.
Probably use a disabled
Hey, you know what? There are disabled people who know how to drive well, so they actually drive worse than disabled people, Mikey.
I know. Hey, there's another
Kurwa,
motorcycle.
Kurwa.
Nightmare.
Kurwa.
I like how Alec is just saying bitch in Polish in, like, the worst accent possible. Welcome to the Bruhcast, everyone, featuring Alec.
He's not.
So, Pringles, they're a thing.
Yes,
Really?
they are.
Who would have thought?
I would, because I have a Pringles can that's cheddar and sour cream sitting on my desk.
Remember when Dude Perfect used to throw ping pong balls into Pringles cans?
No.
No.
See ya.
That used to
You know,
be
I
like
will-
the thing that all the cool kids did.
I will admit, Pringles was pretty smart in getting people to buy more Pringles, but they were like, yeah, if you stack this flavored chip on this other flavored chip, you get this flavor. But the only way to taste
Incoming
it is if
Rick
you
and
stack
Morty
other
comments.
Pringles. We're in a Pringles commercial, Morty.
Oh, gee, Rick. Pringles good.
The only ones I like are the originals and the low-fat ones.
Right.
Because I'm a low-fat kind of guy.
Really, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That show
I don't know
is
if you guys
awesome.
watch those
If you want-
TLC shows. I just can't
if you
stand
want
them,
me to
man.
make
It's
me
just...
grow up, just force me
What?
to watch my 600-pound
Dude, those shows are really good workout motivation, I'm gonna be honest.
They really are. So apparently people really enjoy fucking pimple popping, apparently.
Oh,
Yes.
I hate that shit too.
People like that.
I think it's disgusting.
Yeah,
Personally,
I do too.
My, I know a few people who like pimple popping.
Really.
Yes.
You into that, Chief?
No.
Are you into that cheese?
No.
You into that,
Ew.
Chief?
Absolutely not.
Dude, there's an advertisement for U of I with a kid in a wheelchair. It says sparkling growth and he's wearing a VR headset.
What? I don't even get college ads, dude. But we're coming up on 58 minutes right now. I think I want to end this podcast just a little bit earlier than most of the other ones.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think we've covered a good range of topics here. I enjoyed definitely talking about everything today.
Yeah, of course.
We will most likely be on what time do we normally upload? Like Wednesdays?
I think it's
Yeah,
Wednesday
7.
around noon.
7.
So this one will probably go up the 14th. We will be back with our next record. This has been recorded on the 9th. We'll be back with our next recording on the 16th, which will be uploaded on the 21st. You guys, I hope everything sounds all right. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and if everybody's all good, I hope you guys have a nice week. Anybody else have anything to say?
Eat
Okay,
drugs,
then.
Stay in vegetables, don't do school.
All right, you guys, have a nice week.